Speaker, Alberta has more expertise in oil and gas than anywhere. So when it comes to fracking, we should have the best science, regulations and information, but we don't. What we do have is leading scientists in the area of deep drilling and fracking, stating that the studies done to date have largely lacked vigour, quality control, follow-through and peer review. So my question is to the Minister of Environment and Water, why does the government state otherwise?
Well, Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Certainly with regards to fracking, as I mentioned yesterday in the House, there is lots of work that we're doing with other departments to make sure that when we come forward with a strategy that we have one that's comprehensive. Alberta has a great regulatory system, over 60 years of a strategy with regards to regulating in this province, and we will continue to make sure that as we move forward with fracking that we do it in a way that is responsible for Albertans.
The honourable member.
Back to the same minister then. When occurrences of water contamination followed drilling in areas such as Rosebud, the Wildmere Field and the Campbell and Jack Wells in north-central Alberta, why didn't the government take every possible scientifically rigorous action to determine the cause and find any potential solutions?
The honourable minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. As I told you, that what we said yesterday was we are working to make sure that before we move heavily into fracking, that we're going to work with other ministries. We're going to have a comprehensive plan to make sure that as we regulate the fracking industry in Alberta, and that continues to grow, that we will make sure that it is done as it has been in the past with other oil and gas activities in a very responsible manner.
The honourable minister.
Same minister. We've had fracking for 15 years and they're just starting to think about a policy. Okay, to the same minister, why doesn't this government require companies to submit their fracking fluid ingredients, not the recipe, the ingredients, so that comparisons can be made scientifically with any contaminated water? There's a starting point. Why can't you do that?
Yeah, the honourable minister.
Going on in this province for 15 years. It's been going on for 30 or 40 years. There are 167,000 fracture jobs in this province. There's not one documented instance of where the fracking itself led to contamination. Not one documented. And in fact, the New West Partnership is undertaking to pool information precisely on the question she's looking for, where the fracking companies will actually provide information on ingredients.